You just gotta wait for everyone to join in and then you start. I'm just really happy to see some of the old faces. Atul sir, कैसे हो आप? Pritesh sir, I think it's been quite some time since you all have got together. सर आपको याद होगा कब हमने लास्ट वो करा था? We did a get together, right? Near Connaught Place, near India Gate, when all of us met. मुझे याद नहीं है सब बेचारे शाय हैं, किसी को तो याद होगा यार, तो अनम्यूट कर लो अपने आप को। Pritesh sir, hello. हर्ष सर आप ही म्यूट कर लो अपने आप को, सब शाय हो रहे हैं।
हाँ जी रितेश।
मैं कह रहा हूँ सब शाय हो रहे हैं, आप ही बात कर लो।
शाय वाले तो यहाँ पे कोई
मैं तो
है।
वेट कर रहा था, वही मुझे लग रहा था कि मेरे को अब स्कूल टीचर वाली फीलिंग आने लग गई है कि मैं यहाँ पे आता हूँ पर सारे बच्चे म्यूट में कैमरा बंद करके बैठे हैं कि भैया टीचर आएगा, ज्ञान गाएगा, वो चला जाएगा, हमें कुछ रिएक्शन देना। नितेश सर आप तो कुछ बोल दो यार, आप तो कहाँ डरने वाले आदमियों में से हो। शांत। अतुल सर आप म्यूट कर लो, अनम्यूट कर लो। मुझे लगता है उमंग सर का और राज सर का वेट करना पड़ेगा, तभी यहाँ पे बातें स्टार्ट होंगी।
बाकी सारे कहाँ हैं? As Nitwar and Anuj has joined.
आ रहे जल्दी जल्दी सब लोग आ रहे हैं, कोई टेंशन नहीं। The good thing is that today's conversation is going to be very crisp and to the point, and it's going to be one of those smaller sessions. Usually मैंने नोटिस करा है हम लोग जब भी कोई सेशन रखते हैं, चाहे वो 20 मिनट का रखें या 30 मिनट का रखें, वो चलता साला 1.5 घंटे ही है। सब लोग बातों में लग जाते हैं। आज जानबूझ के आई थिंक सब लोग चुप हैं। कैमरे ऑन कर लो यार, शक्ल तो दिखा दो। मैं घर वालों की और ऑफिस वालों की शक्लें दिख दिख के। किस किस का यहाँ पे स्टार्ट हो गया है कोविड से बाहर जाना? अतुल सर का कैमरा ऑन हो गया। अतुल सर कैसे हो?
बहुत बढ़िया जी, बहुत बढ़िया एकदम।
आपका स्टार्ट हो गया सर ऑफिस जाना?
हाँ, 3 महीने हो गया। मैं मई फर्स्ट वीक में स्टार्ट कर दिया था।
अच्छा, बट रेगुलर जा रहे हो या अभी थोड़ा?
रेगुलर।
बट अरे मैं आई हर्ड कि 1-2 महीने पहले वहाँ पे कंटेनमेंट जोन हो गया था करोल बाग में। अच्छा, आपका तो करोल बाग से शिफ्ट हो गया ना अब तो?
नहीं, करोल बाग में ही है, वो थोड़ा दूर था। जो कंटेनमेंट था वो थोड़ा दूर था।
अभी मैं रिसेंटली गया था करोड़बाग किसी काम से,
जी।
तो देख के लग नहीं रहा था कि क्वारंटीन कोविड।
हाँ, वहाँ तो 15 मई के बाद से वही रश है सेम।
और सबसे सही तरीका वहां पे एक मास्क पहनने का है, या तो मास्क सर के ऊपर होगा या गले के ऊपर होगा, मास्क जरूर होगा इंसान के पास।
यस यस यस।
मैं करोड़बाग मिस करते हैं यार। करोड़बाग एक लौती जगह है दिल्ली की जहाँ पे कभी एनर्जी की कमी नहीं दिखती,
बिल्कुल ठीक बात
भागते
है,
वक्त सब जगह।
सही कह रहे हैं।
वेरी गुड। बट अब आपका दूसरी तरफ ट्रैवल करना बंद हो गया होगा, जो डेंस एरिया है करोड़बाग में।
हाँ, वहाँ तो नहीं मैं तो ऑफिस में रहता हूँ, मैं ऑफिस बाहर भी नहीं निकलते।
सबसे अच्छा लग रहा है इस टाइम भूपेश सर का कैमरा देख के। सर ने लेटे लेटे फोन करा, भूपेश सर कैसे हो?
बढ़िया बढ़िया एकदम
बढ़िया
बढ़िया।
सर।
आप बताएं।
अरे आप मैं भी ठीक हूँ सर। आप लेटे लेटे भी हमसे बात कर सकते हो, कोई बात नहीं, यहाँ पे फॉर्मेलिटी नहीं है, सब यहाँ पे आराम से बैठे हैं। मैं भी नीचे मैंने क्या करा, अपना ऑफिस बनाने के लिए बिल्डिंग के बेसमेंट में एक जगह थी, वो रेंट पे ले लिया। तो मैं भी अब आराम से रिलैक्स होकर पजामे के अंदर कॉल कर सकता हूँ, किसी को पता नहीं चलेगा। वी आर जस्ट वेटिंग एक बार सब आ जाए। हमारे मैक्सिमम जो नोन फेसेस है वो तो दिख रहे हैं, बट सब क्वाइट है। सबके कैमरे कैसे खुलवाए यार? अब भुवेश सर आप बताओ, एडवाइस करो। राज सर का कैमरा ऑन हो गया, बट राज सर का आवाज म्यूट है। राज सर एक बार आप हेलो बोल दो, सबकी एनर्जी आ जाएगी आपकी आवाज सुन के।
Hi everybody, how are you?
हेलो सर। आप सीधे भूपेश सर के साथ
Yes,
आए हो।
okay.
सर हर्ष सर के एनर्जी के साथ हम लोग को भी संडे को एनर्जी आ जाती है।
सही है।
क्या हर्ष सर ने ऑर्गेनाइज कराया है सारा? अगर नहीं कराते तो हम लोग भी ऐसे लेटे होते रात सर की तरह बेड के ऊपर, अभी चाय पी रहे होते। उमंग सर आए? राज सर अरे विजय सर भी आए हुए हैं। विजय सर एक बार कैमरा तो ऑन कर दो यार, बात तो कर लो थोड़ी सी। हम जानते हैं। हर्ष सर आ जाओ, आप स्टार्ट करते हैं फिर हम लोग। हर्ष सर स्टार्ट करने से पहले आपको अपना कैमरा खोलना पड़ेगा, रूल है यहाँ का। परफेक्ट। हर्ष सर आगे। आप नटवर जी को भी कैमरा ऑन करना पड़ा। नटवर जी ने भी कैमरा ऑन कर दिया।
Hello everyone.
फिगर आउट ये हेलो तो बहुत बुलंद था, सिर्फ विजय सर का हो सकता है।
मेरा तो लग रहा है वीडियो नहीं दिख रहा।
नहीं सर, आपको
ब्लैक स्क्रीन आ रहा है।
हाँ, I hope everyone can see नटवर जी वीडियो। वो बात दूसरे की, उन्होंने अपनी वीडियो बंद कर ली। परफेक्ट। I hope everyone is able to see his screen. Yes, no. उमंग सर बोल रहा हूँ। हर्ष सर आपको नटवर जी की वीडियो दिख रही है? हमारे हर्ष सर आज सुबह से गायब होते आ रहे हैं, बीच बीच में कन्वर्सेशन करते करते। आई थिंक वो म्यूट पे है और मुझसे बात कर रहे हैं। चलो स्टार्ट। दिख रहा है ना? परफेक्ट। सो व्हाट आई हैव डन इज आई हैव पिन्ड नटवर सर आपका वीडियो, ताकि एवरीवन कैन ओनली फोकस ऑन यू। दिस वे you know they don't get distracted by Harsh. And I think Harsh has vanished again. So let's start. Before we begin, I hope everyone has a sense of what we're going to be discussing today. Today we have a very big personality from the e-commerce sector who's been creating and selling amazing shoes since 2013. And we are very happy to have him as a member. He and his partner now both are members. Mr. Natwar joined us quite recently in Fecom, but he's been an e-commerce seller since 2013, and I'll let him tell his own story, but I'll just give you a little spotlight on how just from an inspiration to find the perfect pair of shoes has resulted 7, 8 years down the line in creating a brand which, people across India are aware of and have had a chance to purchase. And we'll also, take his expertise of creating a brand and how, sellers like us can take inspiration and create brands like this. Because I think all of us in the back of our minds want that legacy where we create from scratch a particular brand from a category and we bring it to, everyone across India. So thank you, Mr. Natwar, for joining us today. And is it possible I can trouble you for a quick 5-6 minutes,
Yes,
sort of
yes.
an, story of how this all started?
Yeah, first of all, thank you, Ritesh, for having me here. Basically, it all started back in 2012 when I completed my chartered accountancy. After completion of my chartered accountancy, started a job as a licensing officer for a big ticket size loan. So basically, this brand started for a need of a shoe. Basically, मेरे को एक shoe की ज़रूरत थी and for my new job. So I went to the market for looking for a pair of shoes. So when I compared the price, I found that online at that time was very expensive compared to offline. So at that time, there were few companies in online, like their eBay was there, Traders was there. So basically, an idea came to my mind. So we should start selling things online. So basically, we started thinking like, what should we sell? And then gradually, as I've compared the price for the shoes, so we thought that we should start selling shoes in that case. So basically, that wasn't like a launch point for a brand. So being a chartered accountant, I have no idea कि कैसे क्या होता है shoes के बारे में कोई background नहीं था. And the rarest of my dream, I have like सोचा था कि कभी shoes का मतलब business करना पड़ेगा या फिर shoes का कभी कुछ start करेंगे. We all started with a part time. Basically, मेरे mind में हमेशा it was like a part time job. So it will be like a part time job. So basically we started like buying and then being a chartered accountancy at that time वो मेरे को थोड़ा सा edge मिल गया because there was very few sellers and it was very new in the market at that time. Amazon, I think Flipkart was not there, Amazon was not in India. So in that case we started first with e-traders. And then here it is.
Perfect. I think a lot of the sellers started from the need of necessity, which is very similar to the story that you have. So
Yes.
बहुत जने relate कर सकते हैं कि यार हमें ये चाहिए था, मिला नहीं, तो हमने सोचा साला खुद ही क्यों नहीं बना लेते. And then today, you've created that brand. So I think one more sort of a question जो सारे sellers के दिमाग में आता है जब भी वो आपकी brand के बारे में सुनते हैं, वो है पहली चीज इसको pronounce कैसे करते हैं और दूसरी चीज इसकी स्टोरी क्या है इस दो शब्दों की जो आपने चूज करे.
बेसिकली पहले तो बाका मतलब हमें भी काफी क्वेश्चंस आते हैं कि लाइक हाउ डू यू स्पेल दिस ब्रांड. सो बेसिकली इट्स बाका बुची. So it's Baka and Bucci. So basically, and how we chose this name is in very weird, thoda weird sa hai. Basically, we used to buy shoes from Karol Bagh initially because us samay it wasn't start. So when we bought shoes from Karol Bagh, the brand name that we used to purchase was this brand only, Baka Bucci. So matlab na, and it started उस समय में started moving on so fast कि मतलब हमें मतलब काफी अच्छे numbers आने लगे and start growing, right? And at that time online किसी को मालूम भी नहीं था, right? And we found and later on उस समय में like at that time selling करने के लिए आपको brand name का भी registration जरूरत नहीं होती थी. So we used to sell like from Baka Bucci also, from other brands also. तो मतलब हम लोग randomly sell कर रहे थे and later on we found that this brand was moving good, so we bought it from the seller in Agra. So now, and we got it registered in our name.
Excellent. So that sort of answers that part. I also I know for a fact that Harsh has been really excited to ask you some questions, and Harsh actually has a list. Harsh, do you want to take ahead?
So I just want to ask, what were the initial challenges you had when you thought of, moving from the part-time job to a full-time, full-fledged business? So what were the challenges you had, and what actually, what was the inflection point which came into your life when you thought that now it is the right time for me to join it as full-time?
Yeah, basically, we started with a very like small capital, like a part of a month salary. So my 1 month salary, me and my sister started it, and so after that, gradually, मतलब बना basically, मतलब I used to do both things. हमें मतलब इतना ज़्यादा problem होता था कि रात में हम लोग ना order panel close करके सोते थे, so that कि orders ना आ जाए. So so मतलब what we used to do is मतलब दिन भर order panel on रखते थे और रात में off कर देते थे, so that कि रात को order ना आ जाए और हम लोग को सुबह process करना पड़ेगा. So basically at that time और है ना हमेशा इन्वेंट्री मतलब इन्वेंट्री इशू एंड पीपल अंडरस्टैंडिंग द थिंग्स कि उसमें टाइम कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है. Basically at that time tat was not that important in e-commerce. Like we used to had 4, 5, 6 days tat, but even that tat was very like small in at that point. अभी तो आप देखोगे 24 घंटे भी इट्स लाइक इट सीम्स लाइक काफी ज्यादा है, बट लाइक प्रीवियसली 4-5 days wasn't good. मतलब वो भी लगता था कि काफी स्मॉल टाइम. And managing inventory and understanding footwear, that was a big challenge for us. So basically that was the thing. So यही चीज के कारण है ना, मतलब that और है ना दोनों चीज एक साथ करना, फिर मतलब ऑफिस मतलब दिन में ऑफिस जाना है, रात में आके वही ऑर्डर्स वगैरह देखना है, पैक करना है, एवरीथिंग डिस्पैच करना. That was a big thing. So and orders starting pouring in like anything. मतलब है ना इतने और कॉल्स भी आते थे उस समय में, क्योंकि वो लोग डायरेक्ट कस्टमर सेलर का नंबर ही दे देते थे कस्टमर को, राइट. तो इतने सारे ऑफिस में भी कॉल्स आने लग जाते थे कि आप दोनों चीज हैंडल नहीं कर सकते थे. एंड इतने सारे एक्चुअली इंडियन उस समय में मतलब क्या होता था कि आपको फोन कॉल्स भी अगर कस्टमर के आए तो उनका भी आंसर देना एंड एवरीथिंग मैनेज करना, दैट बिकम्स इम्पॉसिबल. तो उसके बाद में मैंने 2013 में like March or February में I quit my job and I switched to this full-time business.
Great. So you actually started it as a full time in 2013. So 2013
Yeah.
से we are now standing in 2020. So
Yeah.
how's the journey of Baka Gucci, and how do you see the brand growing in next 5 years or something?
Like from 2013, when I compare 2013 with present, like we have seen like e-commerce is being in मतलब उस समय में e-commerce was in very small nascent phase. Now it is evolving, right? तो मतलब है ना उस समय का e-commerce है और अभी का e-commerce में बहुत फर्क है. And even we sailed through it, राइट. अब उसमें अप्स एंड डाउन काफी आए. मेन थिंग वाज द ब्रांड चैलेंज, द इन्वेंटरी प्रॉब्लम, एंड उसके बाद मैंने फुटवेयर को ओवरऑल समझना, क्योंकि वी वेर फ्रॉम द फिनेंस बैकग्राउंड, बोथ मी एंड अनुज बोथ आर फ्रॉम फिनेंस बैकग्राउंड. सो एंड द टेक थिंग. उसके बाद में इवन दो वी वेर मोर कस्टम टू इट, बट फिर भी हमें मार्केटिंग के बारे में एंड एवरीथिंग वाज एन बिग चैलेंज फॉर अस. सो we understood it slowly and right now, and going forward, like right now lifestyle Baka Boutique is an complete footwear brand. In itself, footwear is a very big big thing, and in entire footwear we have around 7 segments with us. Recently we have launched wallet and belts. So and that's all. Like in going forward, like we want Baka Boutique to be a complete lifestyle brand.
Great.
Perfect. Perfect. So, one small thing I wanted to ask you is a lot of the sellers that we have in the groups, and I've noticed this. It's like a consistent question that they face. How do you like sort of advise someone who's starting in creating their own brand, and should there be like checklist of things that they should keep in mind? So let's say one thing a person can keep in mind is have your own brand, register it, make sure that it's your own. Along with this, there's something that you and I were discussing before this call. On social media, content is very important,
Yes.
right? So how do you do this? Like, how do you advise someone new that content kaise karna chahiye? And what is your inspiration behind Baka Boutique's content that you post on social media all the time?
basically what our language beside brand is like, we are always youth centric. So we have always designed our footwear, and we have always made a selection of footwear considering it a very youth brand, like keeping an age restriction to 18 to 30 years old, right? So accordingly we manage our content, and we like portray it like a very youth brand to the customers. वैसे ही हमारी selections वगैरह भी होती है, we like very colorful selections and everything, so content भी उसके accordingly ही मतलब बनता है, right?
So that's a very good learning that you have in your mind created a physical personality of the potential buyer,
Yeah, because
and फिर आप content
initially
उसी को cater करते हो.
as it was started as an online brand, so basically the audience या फिर customers, most of them are youth only. Initially 2014-15 के आसपास में we used to get 90-95% of orders from age between 18 to 30-35 years old, right? Now I think audience have changed, but it is like wide, even the like for 50s and 60s are the shoppers of online, but previously the scenario was different. So our language was from initially the same thing, like we should focus on youth. So हमारे सारे footwears आप देखोगे जो भी sneakers है या फिर है ना sports है, they are very colorful and very youth centric.
Got it. So it's a very good advice for new sellers that first create like in your mind how your buyer looks like what's the age, what's the gender, what's their spending category, and then create content around that specific buyer. Okay. Do you also use any external help for your content, or everything is in-house?
Yeah, everything. We have few freelancers who do work for us, like for creating content and everything. But like most of them is like guidance is provided by me and Anuj, and like accordingly, it's a small team, so we do it very like closely and carefully.
Okay, very good. So the idea is कि दिमाग आप ही लोगों का है, काम दूसरा भी कर सकता है. That's fine, right?
Yeah, right.
Very good.
So
Now,
how do you define the business model of Baka Bookie right now? Exactly how you are sourcing the products, how you are selling it. You are selling it offline, online, or you are a purely online brand now. Just
basically when we started back in 2012 and 13, the model and at that time and now it is it is changed. पहले हम लोग क्या करते थे, we used to buy and we used to sell, like basically as a retailer. But 5 years, 6 years down the line, we have understood everything about footwear, like what everything from A to Z of footwears, like how they are made and how they are sourced, what are defined, what are the technicalities and so on. So basically now the business model is quite different. What we do is like everything, like from right from the product designing to development to QC checks to testing, everything is done in-house, and then the product is selected, like QCs and very strict QCs is done. फिर उसके बाद में the product is launched. पहले like 4-5 years back we used to launch many products like in a month, so that कि मतलब as a random basis कि कोई सा चल जाए, कोई hit कर जाए. Right now what we do is we used to like now अब हम लोग एक product को पहले analyze करते हैं, we see कि इसमें कैसा क्या demand आएगा, and then we launch it carefully. So that the thing has changed along with सारे selection process, developing, sampling, making, everything has changed. Even the factory guidelines that we are selecting now are very like stringent like previous. पहले हम लोग कोई भी units को select कर लेते हैं, but right now we have made a particular guidelines for a factory कि ये होना चाहिए, ये minimum requirement ये होनी चाहिए, owners को इतना मतलब है ना online के बारे में थोड़ा बहुत acumen होना चाहिए या फिर थोड़ी समझ होनी चाहिए, so that we can work it together. मतलब नहीं तो फिर क्या होता है कि सारे, because in online time is an essence of this business, इसमें सारा कुछ everything is time. बना अगर वो time या फिर quality नहीं समझता है तो it becomes very difficult like to work in a coordination. So that is
so if I have to break it, you are designing and sampling and developing the product in-house, और जो फिर final production है, the final production takes place at some place another end, some vendor's end, and you select as vendor on your business.
Yes.
So how many models you are launching in a month or so right now across the categories?
Right now Yeah, right now we have limited it to like 1 or 2 model a month. Like previously we used to launch around 10 products a month. So now we have concentrated it into one product or even the seasonal based product. Like अब हम लोग है ना सीजन बेस में जैसे सारे जो सीजन जैसे लॉन्च होते हैं या फिर विंटर्स के लिए या फिर समर्स के लिए आइटम के लिए वैसे अकॉर्डिंगली है ना वी लॉन्च द प्रोडक्ट. Previously we used to do like 10 products or 12 products a month. So the things अब है ना सारा वो चीज है ना एक ही प्रोडक्ट में concentrate करके we analyze it and even we like take a review from other we make a like sample production, we analyze it and then we take a take a step to make a big production lot and then we in-house it. So accordingly मतलब करते हैं.
Okay, great.
I think there's one thing which I was really excited to see is there's so many YouTube videos of people reviewing your product. And the second thing is the pictures that are there on your website and on social, like other places. There's so many, like the pictures are very professionally done. So if let's say a seller is looking into getting this, like he wants someone to get, give reviews of his products on YouTube, or if someone wants to get these professionally done pictures done, what is your
Can you
advice?
please come again, voice?
So if you go on YouTube and you search for your brand, there are a lot of people who are reviewing your shoes. I don't know if, are you even aware of this?
No, actually, can you please repeat it once again?
On
Clearly.
YouTube,
Uh-huh.
there are a lot of people who review your shoes. Like they open your shoes, unboxing videos are there, and they're talking about how Bukavuchi shoes are really high quality. So I think that's one of those milestones that people wants to reach. Like people want that their products are reviewed, and there are people who are actually. So was it something that you did like consciously? Did you like focus on giving free shoes to reviewers to review, or did it naturally happen? Like people just
No,
naturally
honestly, honestly till date we haven't supplied any shoes on a review basis या फिर ना किसी को जो कि review करते हैं. We get a lot of queries to do that, but हम लोग ने अभी तक किया नहीं. Like customer does it naturally. Like our motto is to like provide shoes to product at a very reasonable cost with a very quality product. Right. The difference between us and a big brands is only that our overheads are quite less than them. प्लस थोड़ा मार्केटिंग उनका और हमारे में ओवरहेड्स में काफी फर्क है. that is what we pass on to the customers, right? So मतलब है ना बेसिकली हमारे में अभी तक ऑनेस्टली हम लोग ने एक भी नहीं किया, बट वी हैव इवन आई हैव सीन मेनी रिव्यूज इन द यूट्यूब एंड द कस्टमर्स आर टॉकिंग अबाउट आवर प्रोडक्ट. इट फील्स वेरी गुड कि दैट लाइक I haven't seen any negative even on till date. Like we take like since we are since from the beginning we are within e-commerce, so we understand the service thing कि customer कैसा है, and like customer की service is very priority. So unlike other brands we take customer queries and customer like feedback very seriously. तो अगर एक भी feedback आता है तो सारा ऊपर से लेके नीचे तक escalation चली जाती है. So कभी भी ऐसा नहीं होता है. like अभी तक तो हम लोग ने कोई पेड वीडियो वगैरह या वैसा करवाया नहीं है, बट एंड बाय गॉड ग्रेस अभी तक मतलब ना सारे रिव्यूज वगैरह सब है, दैट इज ऑल बाय कस्टमर इटसेल्फ, बाय देम.
वेरी गुड. एंड द पिक्चर्स दैट यू गाइस टेक, जो आपके प्रोडक्ट की पिक्चर्स हैं, they are also done in house, or you're using an agency, or using consultants
for the pictures?
Yeah,
product pictures. Your product pictures are very nice.
Yeah, the product pictures, what we do is we get it we have our own in-house studio, small studio. We get it clicked over there.
Very
and
good.
and we get it clicked over here, and some photographs and some like images are done it outside of our office also.
Very good. हमें करना चाहिए, हमें एक आपका स्टूडियो टूर करना चाहिए on how you have created it, because I think a lot of the sellers right now are also sort of hiring outside agencies, and they pay a lot of money for them to do those pictures, and they're not always very nice. Like, I mean, if I compare the pictures I've seen with your products, they're very professionally done. They look like something that Bata, Liberty, or like bigger brands like who've been there for 50-60 years.
Basically actually in e-commerce that is what image sells, right? Product तो बाद में पहुंचता है उन लोग के पास, right? So we concentrate on image very in depth. जो भी images वगैरह हमारे पास जो final edits होके आती हैं, we see it like personally each and every image and then we make it live. Like content भी जो product का content, product description वो हम लोग mutually decide करके ही we make it, or we haven't kept any, वो सारा काम हम लोग ने अपने पास ही रखा हुआ है, जो कि product uploads and everything, जो content creation है basically, the product name, the product description, the content writing and so on, वो सारा basically हम लोग ने guide करके फिर upload होता है. So that is the main thing in e-commerce.
Very good. And just before we continue, I want to advise everyone, if you guys have any specific questions on Mr. Natwar, please post it on the chat, and in the end, for like 5-10 minutes, we will cover those questions as well. Right now, we'll just quickly go over the questions that, Harsh and we have planned. I hope that's fine. Just one last question before we move on. Like you said about the description and the content part, how of an expert have you and Anuj become when it comes to keywords? I think keywords is something that a lot of the sellers online are they struggle with, because अभी एक कीवर्ड सेट चल रहा होता है, एक साल बाद वो पुराना वो चलना बंद हो जाता है. So how are you handling it? And also, sorry, the ads, I wanted to ask, do you guys spend a lot of money on ads, or is it all organic right now?
बेसिकली अगर मैं ना मार्केट प्लेस की बात करूं, जैसे कि अगर अमेजोन फ्लिपकार्ट है तो उनमें कीवर्ड्स वगैरह, बेसिकली उनके कीवर्ड्स वगैरह वी फॉलो एंड सेट वेबसाइट्स जहाँ से हम लोग कीवर्ड्स वगैरह एक्सट्रैक्ट करते हैं. प्लस मतलब इरेलीवेंट कीवर्ड्स तो कोई मैटर नहीं करते हैं. वी नॉर्मली कीप आवर कीवर्ड्स रेलिवेंट टू आवर प्रोडक्ट ओनली, राइट. एंड इवन ऑन एड्स, अगर आप अमेजोन में बात करोगे, अगर है ना जो भी एड्स वगैरह है, वी ऑलवेज कीप दोज कीवर्ड्स दैट आर वेरी मच रेलिवेंट टू आवर प्रोडक्ट, राइट. मतलब ना जहाँ पर हमारे प्रोडक्ट का सारा फीचर्स वगैरह पता चल पाए, एंड लाइक एक्सप्लेनिंग एवरी फीचर्स, और उन्हीं को कीवर्ड रखा, दैट प्रूव्स बेटर इन अ लॉन्ग टर्म, राइट. अब उसके बाद में हमारी वेबसाइट की और या फिर ना गूगल टारगेटिंग वगैरह भी नॉर्मल प्रिफर जो वेबसाइट्स हैं, जैसे उबर सजेस्ट हो गया, या फिर है ना कोई वेबसाइट है जिनसे कीवर्ड्स वगैरह एक्सट्रैक्ट किया एंड देन पुट इट ओवर देयर.
Perfect. I think Harsh also had a question for you regarding Pcoms. Harsh?
I think we can add Anuj also. Anuj is here right now.
Achha, Anuj is there?
Anuj is here now. Let me put it Anuj on spotlight. So hi Anuj, how are you?
Hi Arji, how are you? Hi everyone. Hi Ritesh.
Hey. Hello.
I hope the
Network
pioneers
आपकी
are
तारीफ
also.
बहुत कर रहा था.
So
हाँ, नेटवर्क बहुत तारीफ कर रहा था आपकी, मत डरो.
Like network has told all the good part of Bhaga Boogie. I want to know आप दोनों की fight कभी हुई है कि नहीं हुई है? How you have taken up your friendship? Your school.
No keywords.
Proper business and.
Achha,
We don't.
How old is the friendship? We should tell this to everyone. How old is this friendship?
Yeah.
नेटवर्क को आप कब से जानते हो?
Basically,
we were
like,
in the. Go ahead, Network. Go ahead.
Actually, we know each other since class 2, like second standard. So it has been like more than अभी आप देख लो कितना हो गया. मतलब मेरे को CA कंप्लीट करे हुए 7-8 years हो गए.
It's like 20-21 years, 2 decades plus.
So आप अपनी बीवी को ज़्यादा मतलब you know each other more than you know your wives and your whole close family only, एक तरीके से.
You can say that. Yes.
So how's the journey? How's the ups and downs? How you have fought, or if there have been any?
See, e-commerce.
To make the business
of the journey of e-commerce or our friendship.
कहीं से भी start कर लो. We have a lot of time.
See,
time ज़्यादा नहीं है. 4:30 बजे खत्म करना था.
E-commerce itself is a very topsy-turvy, So वो challenges अपने आप ही हर next day हमें marketplace throw करता है, तो वही हमारे लिए भी एक बार swing हो जाता है एकदम से. कल से आपके लिए SLA 3 है, बहुत पहले जब ये था, फिर एकदम से आया आपसे आपके लिए SLA 2 है, फिर आया एक दिन आप कहते 2 बजे से पहले दो. So ये हमारे लिए खुद ही एक challenges हो जाता था. उन्होंने तो एक marketplace, they just brought these policies, but then we had to implement those. And all of a sudden, we are not a funded company. We are just a mediocre, like a startup. We had started, we are not funded. So to have that organized team, to have that everything on place to facilitate what they want, my Amazon or Flipkart, it was a big task. So, but ठीक है, we managed.
पूरी तो श्योर मत करो।
1-6.
Yeah.
Sorry, I unmuted him.
I think someone's mic is open.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. I think हर्ष सर आप ही कर सकते हो सबको म्यूट.
Yeah.
एक बार सबको म्यूट कर दो. Yeah. Sorry, Anuj. You were saying.
Yeah, I'm done. About the challenges you have asking. These were the challenges.
Yeah.
The ever-changing policies that marketplace has brought were the challenges actually.
Okay. And
I think one more thing Harsh really wanted to ask about is your journey with FECOMS. Mr. Network
FECOM.
mentioned that he has been, that Anuj has been with FECOMS a little longer. So just wanted to
obviously,
ask, how have your journey been?
Journey with FECOM was amazing. I met amazing pioneers there. I think they are. I have not checked who all are online, but to name few of them, the keyword king, Mr. Hers himself, the host, and then the pioneers, Mr. Raj sir, if you are here,
Raj
Umang
sir.
sir, if you are here, and Ritesh, you yourself, Nindan sir, if he is here, Pritish Goyal ji. I mean, there are so many pioneers to look forward. अभी तो मैं सबके success stories के लिए wait कर रहा हूँ. मैं पहला अभी target बन गया हर्ष जी का. FECOMS has actually helped us a lot because now we have a platform, at least a place where we feel that okay, if we have to put up a point from sellers end, we have a unity, we have a people who can back us. If we are talking on a valid ground, if we are making sense to a mass, we have people who can back us, who can support us. And it's not that it's a monopoly of some marketplace who can just randomly change policies and overnight we have to make our infrastructure accordingly. So if it doesn't make sense, we can also fight back. So that flexibility FECOM has given, and I really feel FECOM is a thing, and it has to be there. I mean, I'm really thankful. आप लोग सब हो, so we feel secured.
Great.
Definitely. I think like FECOMS was created by the names that you have taken, and we saw, like you guys saw a gap when going to buy a nice pair of shoes, and you created Bakabuchi. We went out and we tried to find a platform where the voice of sellers can be heard, and
Exactly.
now all of you guys with help of everyone, we are able to get this up and running. We have one
Yes.
question from Mr. Raj, and if I don't ask this, he will most probably hang me upside down. And the question is that he wants to know the specifics of becoming as successful as you guys have become. Now,
This
Raj
question
sir,
is from
Raj sir, Raj Tirani.
Raj sir knows
So the
the
idea,
answer for this question, I guess.
the problem with Raj sir question is that हम राज सर से एक क्वेश्चन खुद पूछते हैं कि यार आप इतने सक्सेसफुल कैसे हुए हो, आप हमें बताओ, हमें आपके जैसा बनना है.
I think he will say to stay ever smiling like him. And और अपने आप successfully.
Anuj, to be honest, I really want to know, like building a brand to me is the most difficult part. You can do good sourcing, you can have good tie-ups, you can be successful in terms of your operations. But really building a brand from scratch and not having that background of manufacturing or not even understanding the technology, being from a financial background and building a brand from scratch and making it so successful. So really I want to know what all one should focus on, and how much focus should be on brand building rather than the other parts. As an entrepreneur, you are engrossed in so many things. So what priority, what focus should the brand building part take in the whole exercise?
See, Rasa, I would say in e-commerce, it's actually really very important to be very, very focused on brand building, because at the end of the day, keywords is king. I mean, Harsh GB group mein, he keeps on telling us that in e-commerce, obviously your product image and your cataloging everything, but then keywords is king. And also how much your brand is searched by the customers is depending upon how much they are liking it. And which means that you have to focus on building your brand. You should know your customers, and building a brand for us, I would say, credit goes to Natwa, because he thought of this brand very early when e-commerce was not even there in India properly. 20-25% of the credit goes to that part also, that we had that early bird advantage. And rest, we never looked back. And we always focused on having Bakabuki only, as despite having a weird name. We also accept this fact that we have a very weird brand name, because people find it really difficult to pronounce at first place how we should pronounce it, like it should be Bakabuchi or Bakabuki or what it should be. So despite knowing that we have a brand name which sounds weird, we never looked back, because we had already initiated our journey and went ahead. And now from there to look back, it was really very tough task. And to change brand overnight, we were not funded like Hutch ab ho gaya Vodafone. It was not possible for us. So we had to go ahead with whatever we had started. And we always focused, as I think Natwa mentioned, that we first identified our audience. We first made sure that we are a youth focused brand. We made sure that we know who our customers are, what colors they like, what price point they are comfortable at, who are our immediate competitors. If I make our ASP 100 or 150 rupees top of what we are doing, who are our immediate brands we will be facing competition with. If we lower ourselves 100-150 rupees in ASP, who will be our immediate customers? Like right now we are placed at 1000, 1050. And if I come around 900 or 850, I have a very, very difficult competition with Sparks. Sparks is playing at 850. And if I shift myself around 1200, I have to face Puma. So I have identified what is the price point where where there is gap, and we are when we are like triggering ourselves in that price point only to our right audience with the right keywords, right content, and making sure Bakabuki is there everywhere, putting ads on the right products, also focusing on our own website, our social media handles. We are making sure that Bakabuki is everywhere. I hope that addresses your query.
Yeah, very
I
nice.
mean,
Thank you.
it's a perfect sort of a blueprint for anyone who wants to start. Not in the shoes. We don't want to create more competition for Bakabuchi. You guys already have enough. But any brand.
India is huge, and there are already, I guess, more than 10,000 plus brands in footwear. It doesn't make any difference. They have to be accurate.
They have to, yeah. Perfect. Now I think I'll hand on to Harsh for his last words.
I think before we can, pick the questions from the audience, if somebody wants to ask some questions. One question is from Yogesh Ji. Please suggest some ways to analyze competition products. You might want to pick something other than shoes and focus on a generic seller or product. Just the mechanics or way you will do it. If you want to.
Just a second. Please suggest some ways to analyze competition product. You might want to pick something other than shoes and focus on generic seller.
Difficult to answer?
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not difficult. But the thing is that I really feel that in e-commerce, it's actually very important to analyze what your competitors are making. Also important, obviously, what you are coming up, but equally you have to focus what your immediate competitors are doing. Because I would say, I'll start this. I'll tell you a story, the real life story, what happened with us. Back in 2014-15, Bakabuki was the only thing. I'll tell you. This was the fact in footwear. So this is a real life story. We were approached by Flipkart to come exclusive with them. They asked us to come to Bangalore. That was when they had a very successful Big Billion Day, and we were highest grosser across lifestyle. First Big Billion Day was a failure. We all remember it. I guess Sachin Bansal mailed each and every seller that we messed up because of logistics. because they were not prepared for it. Second Big Billion Day, it happened it was really good. So that back then, when they wanted us to be exclusive, at that time, at that point of the time, we realized that how dynamic this e-commerce is, because they just want to kill all competition which can take the user base of Flipkart or anything. We were so little for them at that point. Also, we were peanuts, but then they wanted to crush at us at that point also. So what I feel in e-commerce, it is very important to keep your eye on competitor products, and we have to obviously analyze what they are doing, what kind of products they are coming up with.
Great. One last question I'd like to ask both Natwar and Anuj. So how COVID-19 has actually impacted you both, and how you have guys repositioned yourselves, or you have thought of any business transformation or anything, or any strategy, or you are just analyzing? Any thoughts on how it is actually handling you, or you want to share insights on that part?
Natalie, you want to go ahead?
Yeah. Basically, COVID-19, I would say, rather than being a like disadvantage, it wasn't like opportunity for us. We took it as an opportunity, and we have like you'll be surprised, like since being in 7 years in e-commerce, we haven't been successful in launching our own website. Because the thing was that we were unable to compete price of our product with in e-commerce marketplace with our own product. Like the thing is that so the lockdown helped us. We designed our own website, we made it during the lockdown days. We made it complete, we got the time, we finalized it, and we have launched it. So we launched it in the May itself, from the 1st of May, and right now in August we are doing around 200 orders a day from our own website itself, at a very good with a very good marketing, very less marketing spend. So that is an good thing that we have achieved post COVID. So I will definitely take these lockdown days as an advantage for us, and and think that we have achieved, like at least we have and now we have our own website where customer can order, where customer can see our product. And now going forward, we have decided all the product will be first displayed in our website, and then only it will be displayed on the marketplace. So the objective is to going forward will be to first focus on our website and then on marketplace. So that should be an aim of all budding e-commerce brands. So I think that is the main thing everybody wants to achieve.
I think that's a very important point. I always say that it is always good that you put out your product first on your own website, then you push it across the marketplaces, so that it becomes, it becomes part of your process, that you keep promoting your website. Otherwise, the website of your own, private label brands keeps it always at a, at the last end, and everyone wants to focus on marketplaces. But if you start,
and it gives brand an edge. If you don't have your own good looking e-commerce website, people won't take you that seriously. Even if if your brand is an e-commerce brand, and it is listed on marketplace, you do not have your brand loyalty. Like customer don't have any loyalty. They have loyalty towards Amazon. They do not have loyalty towards us. Like when the product, when a customer buys from our website, they becomes our permanent customers. So the customer, we have the data, we are able to provide them a service and everything. So it is very very good, and very we have realized now that it is very much important that we should have our own website. And I would have wished that we should have started it very earlier, like 2014 or 15, and we missed it. So that is an advice for all new players as well.
Okay. One question we have from the audience: what is the percentage of your sales to spend on advertisement? I think that is, if you can tell for both your own website as well as for marketplaces.
For Amazon, if I talk about our cost is around that is around 8%, 7% of total spend. And like in case of our own website, like if I talk about social media, that is Facebook and Instagram combined, it is around 35 to 40 rupees for a thousand product price.
That's a very good price, I'll say. 35
Even we were surprised that it was the ROI that we are getting in generating in our website is very good, and we should have done it very earlier. So we have missed this opportunity, and lockdown has taught us that we should have we should have some free time for our own. Like if you don't have your own free time, you're gonna develop something like. So if we like अगर ये time हमारे पास पहले ही होता, we should have we could have developed this website very earlier.
Great. So I think COVID-19 has actually helped you instead of demoting you. You guys have seen a phenomenal growth. That's great.
Yeah.
On a in a real sense, we actually thought that this is actually the opportunity, because the biggest of the brands what I see are not still reliant on e-commerce. They are majorly after the retail sales, and somehow they are more impacted because of this COVID. And for the brands like us, everyone here, I think we are somewhere placed quite comfortably, because we do not have heavy overheads. So we should have taken this as an opportunity rather.
Great. So I do hope that PCOM's earlier sessions did help you in building your own website or strategizing it.
Obviously, Harshji, so I have seen you have always emphasized on having our own website. In fact, Get Me a Shop, the thing that Nato was saying, that we were not able to have a website, is actually we were not able to have a successful website launch. So earlier we were also stuck around Get Me a Shop. We were discussing in this group also. You must be remembering. We had a talk with them. So they were partnered to us, and we wasted our couple of years with them, just asking them to do the things that the way it should be, and we ended up losing 2 years, and also some of our marketing spends for nothing.
And one that was when more I would like to add is, before starting a website, like I and Anuj both are from finance background, right? And we do not have any knowledge on website or anything. Like before starting any website or before giving contract to anyone, right? Do a small research of your own, understand the few terms, understand few things, like how the website functions, like what you can do. Like because we have developed a website, like I would say 80-90% of the contribution is by us. Right. We have hired, of course, we have given it to someone, but only for technical details. Like I have done my own course. Like we did our own course, and we studied about the Shopify and the thing, and like how the keyword marketing is done, Google marketing is done, Facebook marketing is done. Then after that, we can source it so that we can take we can understand the things. Otherwise, जो third party है वो आपको गोल गोल घुमाता रहेगा.
Exactly.
Basic knowledge. Actually, the thing is, basic knowledge is very much important before giving your website or your thing to others. Right? अगर वो आपके पास नहीं है उतना acumen, तो आप है ना वो आपको छोटी छोटी चीज के लिए भी आपको बताएगा कि इतनी सारी है. That वही हमें प्रॉब्लम थी. Like हम लोग भी 3-4 साल मतलब अभी तक हम सक्सेसफुल वेबसाइट इसलिए लॉन्च नहीं कर पाए, because we were lacking that knowledge, the digital marketing basically.
I think that's what people are taking advantage of and asking you questions like, what do you suggest between Shopify and WooCommerce?
Shopify, obviously. but the thing is that, again, I mean, as Natwa said, I mean, these things will always come out of experience when you start doing it yourself. And एक चीज what we have realized is that बहुत सारे लोगों को, इनफैक्ट हमें भी ऐसा लगता था, Amazon और Flipkart को कौन हरा सकता है, how can we have orders from our own website? But trust me, it is possible. Audience is huge, India is huge, we have a very good digitalized population, and it is possible if you spend correctly. And also if you have a proper infrastructure, if you have a good website, I mean, only then it is possible.
Right.
Okay.
So Ritesh, you would like to ask?
I think it's sort of a nice segue. Sorry?
Ritesh, you will like to ask anything else, or shall we?
Yeah, I thought it's a nice segue towards thanking everyone for joining us today, and sort of give a last opportunity to Anuj, because network को हमने बहुत बुलवा लिया. अनुज को ज़्यादा नहीं बुलवा पाए. Anuj, any last words for us as members, or something that new entrepreneurs should keep in mind?
See, I would first of all I would say about FICOMs. I really want FICOMs to be more more, as in I really want FICOMs to go a step ahead now, because now we are this group, we are into this WhatsApp. I want everyone who are here, please make people aware of this group, and make these association something which can create impact within hours. FICOMs ने एक बार ट्वीट कर दिया तो मार्केट प्लेस को देखना ही पड़ेगा, एंड दैट इज पॉसिबल ओनली इफ वी back FICOMs, which is really the need of ours now going ahead, because now everything has come down to two players, Walmart and Amazon, and we all know that we are somehow now only between Walmart and Amazon, and to fight between these two, we actually need a strong backup, which can be created only if we all are unified. So I really want, अब हम इसको थोड़ा एक step ahead लेके जाएं. इसके लिए जो भी लगता है, whatever is required, we should take that steps as early as possible. This is what I want to say for FICOMs, and for new entrepreneurs, just act smart, study know your competitors. You have to be smart at all times for e-commerce, because it is